Alright, hello and welcome to A Talk on the Table.
Hi there.
Hi.
I'm Guzzino.
I'm Danny Frye, and we're here today to give you a little surprise. Well, not really a surprise. What we've been doing the past 2 weeks was we were collecting comments and stuff from you guys, and what we're gonna do, we put all the comments right here in the hat. Comments are all right here in the hat, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw some of these comments and answer the questions.
Okay, but Danny, I haven't got a pencil or anything. How can I draw anything?
Well, you draw the hat.
But
On the
I
table.
have a pencil.
On the table. Okay. Well, anyways, we'll be back right after a short message from our sponsor.
T&D Productions presents The Merch Store. Do you want to be cool like Peter? Smart like Danny? Or an awesome actor like Tommy? Honestly, we can't help you do that. But we can make you look that way. Come to T&D's Merch Store at this link. You can buy cool gear such as clothes, coffee mugs, and even face masks. You can look cool and stay safe. Do you like Talk on the Table? Wish you were having a cup of coffee with the guys? How about a Talk on the Table coffee mug? You want people to know that you know what a screw bar is?
Oh, screw bar. Okay, screw bar. That's a brothel.
Buy a t-shirt. How do you feel about General Chaos?
General Chaos!
We got you covered. Come to T&D's Merch Store. There's a link in the description below. All designs are owned by T&D Productions and can be found exclusively on teespring.com.
You should buy something.
I'll think about it. My money's kind of tight these days.
I think you should go for a General Chaos t-shirt.
I want a General Chaos cap. Because we're talking about hats.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have hats yet, but we'll get them. We'll get them sometime. Anyway, let's get on with the show.
On with the show.
Okay.
Yes.
Without further ado, do you want to do the first one?
Okay, the first hat. Let me see here. The one I'm wearing is a beat-up kind of straw fedora. I'd like to call it a fedora. This actually goes back to the 19th century. Not this particular hat, but the style of fedoras. And if I recall, it was actually made popular by Sandra Bernhardt, the stage actress.
Okay. All right. I mean, you want to draw from the hat.
Oh, draw from, okay. Let's see here. I'm not looking, and we have Aaron Dinks writes in, and he says, if you guys don't talk about hats in this one, I'm getting off this ride.
Okay, well, Aaron, there we go. We just talked about hats. We all have different hats. Yeah.
I have so many hats.
Yes, I know. Okay, one more hat.
Look at all these hats.
Yes, lots of hats. Yes.
Lots
Yes.
of hats.
Okay. I think we talked about hats enough. I will draw the next one. This one comes from Sam Hazelton. You know Sam Hazelton.
I know Sam Hazelton.
Yeah, this is from Sam Hazelton. He says he wants to know our favorite Korean food and overrated Korean food. You want to do that first?
Which one, my favorite one or the one that's overrated?
You can start with your favorite.
I really like kimchi jjigae. Preferably maybe kimchi jjigae with a little bit of meat, maybe pork. I think that's the best one I've had. Just on a nice, cool, or cold night, just that steaming bowl of spices, just making your nose come alive with flavor and making it soothes you a little bit on a cold, cool, chilly night. That said, I think the most overrated one has gotta be kimchi. I mean, kimchi, just plain kimchi in a bowl. Oh, no, I take that back. I think this isn't even overrated. It's not even mentioned. Okay, overrated, maybe plain kimchi in a bowl. Just cold kimchi, maybe kimchi that's 3 days old, has been sitting in some kind of refrigerator. That's gotta be really overrated. I like it best when it's cooked.
But not kimchi itself.
Not plain kimchi in a bowl by itself. That's cold and probably a little old.
Well, my favorite one, my favorite Korean food is uri bulgogi. you know what bulgogi is? It's barbecue duck.
Duck is good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very, very good stuff. It's nice barbecue flavors, nice and saucy, kind of spicy at times. Very, very good stuff.
I'm getting hungry for lunch now.
I think the most overrated food is actually a snack food called honey butter chip. Now, people like honey butter chip.
They do.
I don't see what's so special with honey butter chip. It's not special to me, really.
I don't really prefer snacks, so I'm not one for potato chips or crisps, as some people call them. I just would like to say something before I forget. I think I made a little faux pas earlier. This is kind of based on a fedora, and it was made popular by, I believe, the actress Sarah Bernhardt, stage actress originally from France.
Okay, so I think it's your turn to pick one.
Okay. It's opened. This is from Tim Paw of the podcast Now It's Dark.
Oh, that's a great podcast, you know. What Tim Paw does is he does like movie essays, and he goes into the movies and talks about his movies in depth. He did one on the Joker movie, which I think is pretty good.
I have yet to see that film.
Oh yeah, the film or the podcast?
The film.
Oh.
Yeah, I said to see that film. That makes me think we ought to do some movie reviews sometime in the future
of
older films.
Put it in the hat.
I don't have anything to write with.
Okay, what does he say though?
Tim says, talk about which kind of dinosaur you'd like to be and why. And also, if it'd be better to be a dinosaur permanently or be able to morph from human to dino.
You want to go for this one first?
I think I wanted to say T-Rex because that's just a colossal, intimidating, fierce creature that would instill terror in the hearts of anyone that comes across it. I don't know why. Maybe that says something about me psychologically. And I like to morph back and forth because, I like being a human. It's helpful.
Huh. Well, I think you ever watched the show Transformers?
The show?
Yeah.
The cartoon show for kids?
Yeah. Well,
once or twice?
Well, this question always remind me of the Dinobots. They're like robots that change into
the Dinobots,
dinosaurs and everything. So I think if I was a dinosaur, I'd probably be Grimlock.
Me Grimlock kick butt.
But if he's talking about a real dinosaur, I've always liked Jurassic Park. Well, they're not real dinosaurs, CGI, but still, if you're talking about realistic dinosaurs, I like Jurassic Park, so I'm a big fan of Raptors.
Okay.
Not the basketball team, the dinosaurs.
Well, the Raptors are the Raptors.
Yeah, true.
Raptors are dinosaurs. And that also reminded me of a television series from the late 80s about dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Not the mama, 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 not the mama.
No, I was actually thinking of Dinosaurs. It's a cartoon show.
The other cartoon. What was it?
Yeah.
The alien dinosaurs.
Alien dinosaurs, yeah.
They were intelligent.
The dinosaurs are leaving, Bossasaur.
Well, follow them.
That was pretty strange.
That was strange, and I just had to watch every once in a while.
Well, would you be one of those dinosaurs?
I don't know.
They're called dinosaurs. That's what they're called.
I don't think I've seen that show in over 30 years, so I can't remember. I don't know.
Yeah, well, this is pretty old. Okay, I think it's my turn to grab one. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, another one from Sam Hazelton. I'm just Sam Hazelton up the
Hazelton. Up the Hazelton.
Sam up the Hazelton today.
Yes.
Sam Hazelton says, when you go grocery shopping, what do you buy? Okay, Sam. You want to know what I buy when I go grocery shopping? I'll tell you. I buy typical stuff. Milk, eggs, cereal, of course, a couple bottles of Coke, because, I'm a Coke fiend. Coca-Cola Fiend. I should say.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't come out that didn't come out right at all. Okay, I like Coca-Cola, so I always buy some Coke, some milk, some eggs, you know, some vegetables. But I'm a big fan of those individually frozen chicken breasts.
Okay.
Because I just put them in the oven, put some seasoning on them, cook them in the oven for about half an hour, gives them nice.
Half an hour? What kind of oven have you got? Like
halogen oven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't take too long to cook those chicken breasts and have nice spicy nice chicken breasts when you get out, and have it with some broccoli or some potatoes. Make good meals, good stuff, huh?
I have not had lunch yet.
And what do you usually get when you go?
Well, when I go grocery shopping, I buy groceries. Next question.
What kind of groceries?
The kind you eat. I usually don't buy very many groceries, to be honest. To be frank, I guess. I usually just get something for breakfast, and that consists of a few bananas and some cereal bars, and that's about it. So that's usually what I get when I go grocery shopping. Pretty much just things for breakfast, and lunch and dinner I usually find vittles somewhere along the way at a restaurant.
Okay, well that sounds.
Is it my turn to dig
No,
into the hat?
I think it's your turn. It is.
Well, I want to talk about my hat. My hat, this one, it's a bit sparkly. I think it was done originally in the shape of a fedora, or a very short fedora, and I like it because it's collapsible. If this hat gets bent out of shape, I won't get bent out of shape. Anyway, moving on to the question. Kelly Brassbridge of Nothing's Really Real asks, talk about a time you embarrassed yourself. What is that? Moments of regret. I'm trying to remember. I should listen more often. Time that I embarrassed myself.
You embarrassed yourself.
Well, there are so many times.
Start
I
with
just
most
can't think of
recent.
any. The most recent.
I don't know.
I think it happened at work, and I just had a very short time to prepare my kindergarten students for this song and dance routine, and they went on and didn't perform. So apparently I didn't prepare them well enough. That's the most recent one I can think of. I'm sure there are far worse times. I can't think. Maybe you should go. Maybe I'll think of a worse memory.
About maybe 10 years ago now. Wow, it's been that long. 10 years ago, I was working in public school in Busan. Maybe my first or second year there. I was just getting the hang of being in Korea. And one of the first things you do when you first visit Korea, when you first move to Korea, you want to learn. You want to learn the language. So I was really happy because I learned something. So I decided to go in the classroom and start discussing these things with my kids. So during lesson, I wanted them to turn to page 18 in the book.
Oh.
But if you're not familiar with Korean, if you say 18 a little bit too quickly, it sounds like the Korean version of the F word. So I told the kids in class to go F themselves, basically.
F-bomb, F-bomb,
okay, well, anyway,
you're an F-bomb.
Anyway, before I continue, I'd like to take a moment to tell you where we are. We're at
Sanghyeon Dal, right?
Sanghyeon Dal in beautiful Suyeong-gu and Busan.
Beautiful downtown Busan.
This is a brand new area that just opened, like a couple weeks ago, really. They've been around serving coffee for 3 weeks. Is what I mean. And Hannah, the owner, the person working, seems to be very nice person.
Yeah,
very
she's
nice.
Pretty busy at the moment too.
Yeah,
Wow.
she is busy. She's giving people coffee as we speak. But you know, she's kind of scared of being on camera, so we're not going to do it. Oh, anyway, back to the show.
Back to the show.
Back to the shoe.
Yes. Here's another hat. This I kind of like because it's a short Well, it kind of. I think it's part of a costume. It's it was made as part of a costume, and I think it was made to resemble a silk hat or a mini version of the top hat. But it's not made of silk. It's made of some kind of a polymer, maybe styrofoam on the inside. It's quite soft. I like to wear this in the wintertime if I feel like gussying up or dressing up to go out on a night, go out for a night on the town. You know.
Okay. Well, it's my turn to pick one.
It is.
Let me pick. You pick this one right here. This is a small one right here.
I think he should talk about his hats.
Who?
You haven't been talking about your hats.
What hats? Okay. Another one from Sam Hazelton.
Sam Hazelton, man, he just loves this.
Yeah, Sam Hazelton gives us lots of things. You get other things besides Sam Hazelton. I'm getting all Sam Hazelton. Oh wait, this is your turn anyway. It's your turn.
So I guess I guess I have Sam Hazelton's one.
Yes, you have Sam Hazelton now.
Worst job you've had in Korea? I'm trying to think. Because I've had quite a few jobs here. I'm thinking back to one. It was working at a kindergarten, and this was several years ago. And just the school was okay. The kids were nice enough. Management, I'm not mentioning any names, but every once in a while we have to teach a science class, science and English, and just the science kits were just very almost haphazardly put together. So occasionally pieces were missing, and sometimes we didn't have enough kits to go around to the kids. That happened occasionally, but that's not the fault of the company that has the science kits. But just if you've worked at one of these little kindergartens before, you know you don't have a lot of time to take a look at the kits before class.
Right.
So you're often confronted with a lot of surprises, and you have to do some quick thinking on the spot.
I understand.
And if there's a sink in the classroom and the kids have to pour water in the cup, oh man, that's a mess waiting to happen. So yeah, that is the worst time I've had at that job, and just a lot of things that happened at that job. Just it all culminated into I left a little bit early, a little bit short of my contract. But it was a learning experience because I was actually doing some TESOL work during that time, and I applied some lessons in the classroom, and I educated myself.
Okay.
So yeah, try to make the best out of a bad situation.
Okay.
But yeah, that was a worst job I think I've had.
What was the question? Was it
the worst job I've had in Korea. Worst job you've had in Korea.
Worst job in Korea. Let me think about that. Let me think. The worst job I ever had in Korea? Well, I've had a very good time in Korea. I don't think any job is really the worst job, really. Some have been better than others, but nothing really that bad. So it's hard really tell you what the worst job is.
That was my worst experience, I think. The more I think about it, the more I think back to having to work 6 days a week, but that might have been my fault for signing that contract. 6 days a week. Saturdays. Working Saturdays, man.
Terrible one.
That was my first job. I learned my lesson.
Okay.
Right. Go for something else.
This one? You like this one? Well, last episode, remember Tegan asked us.
Tell you guys, I want you to put this in the hat. I think the topic should be his hats.
Okay, Peter's hat.
But I haven't yet talked about this one. This one I like a little bit better. This is, again, not a proper silk hat. It's not made of silk. If anything, it's kind of a cardboard.
Kind of cheap.
It's cheap. It's from a costume. A lot of these came from costumes because, well, they're cheap, and maybe I am too. But I'm being honest. We have to be honest, right? Right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, So, I got this for Halloween last year, and originally it had 3 skulls on it. Decorated as in the Day of the Dead. Multicolored and...
You could probably use that for Mardi Gras, too.
That's true, too. But I like it because it has a high crown. And for the...
That's Peter's hat.
That's this is one of my hats.
Okay, well...
I've got more to come.
Well, it's my turn to talk about Peter's hats. Peter has lots of hats. Your turn.
No, wait. You've... Ah, Daddy.
Okay, what's it say?
It says nothing.
Are you sure?
Oh, I have backwards. Yeah. Sam Hazelton.
Okay.
Do your best British accents.
Best British accents.
Which one?
Which one?
This could be possibly offensive. So if there are any of our friends from the British Isles, either they'll be able to take it on the side and just laugh at us, or this might be our last because people might come to kill us.
Okay. Okay, you want me to go first?
Go ahead.
Hello, Governor. Have a looky look. Your turn. Your turn.
Have a looky look.
Have a looky look.
What's the matter with that? You're a blooming idiot. You are. You're a blooming idiot, fool. Ah.
You do a better job in Keanu Reeves than Dracula.
I know where the bastard sleeps. I brought him there.
Does he put on a British accent?
Very terribly. On to me. Okay, let's see here.
I think we should give this another go.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I gotta get one from the hat.
Oh, accents are all over the place.
Yeah.
Sam.
Sorry, Sam. Sorry, our British viewers.
Friends from England, friends from
Okay.
Yeah.
David,
can't do a British accent.
Here's a very good one. David Scraggs.
A true Englishman.
David Scraggs. Things you can't buy in Korea. Things you can't buy in Korea.
Oh, I've got one. I just thought of one, but it might turn into an advertisement. Your hat reminds me. That red and white hat reminds me of a product that is very hard to get here in Busan, if not all of Korea. Big red cinnamon flavored chewing gum. I haven't seen any in the time that I've been here. I like big red gum. Big red chewing gum, it has a cinnamon flavor to it, but I have yet to see it on any street here in Busan, or even I haven't tried looking around up in Itaewon, up in Seoul, where a lot of foreign markets are.
Yeah, there are a lot of foreign
but
markets. But
where I live in Busan, I haven't seen any big red gum.
Okay.
Well,
let's go. Okay.
Is it my turn or your turn now? I keep forgetting.
I don't know. Let's see. I think it's my turn. I haven't done one in a while. Let me see if I can get one in here.
Oh, my head is bare.
Oh, there.
What's I
folded
done?
right here. A folded one.
A folded
one. Secret folded one. Ooh.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a folded hat.
A secret folded thing we have. Oh, Nick Hensley asks.
Nick Hensley asks.
Where's Tommy?
Where's Tommy?
Where's Tommy?
Tommy who?
Tommy. Hi, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
He's back behind here. Just to let you know, Tommy wasn't fired. He just decided to move back behind the camera and help us in the background instead.
Yeah, we have some more cameras. We need some more help.
That seems to be a question I'm asked a lot about. Where'd Tommy go? Tommy just disappeared. Well, I just want to let you know, Tommy's still alive. He's not
lost at sea.
He's not lost at sea. Well, he'd probably still be alive then. But he's not lost at sea.
Not always.
He's still with us. Don't worry. In fact, the last episode, he directed. He did a very good job with it, too.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Tommy. Come on. Good job.
Show your face. Just once, for old time's sake.
Yeah,
come on,
old time.
show your face.
People want to see you, Tommy. Do you want to say something about Tommy?
Well, I've enjoyed working with him thus far, and I hope that we can continue to be working together. Continue to work together. Yeah. Insight.
He's telling us to cut this part out. I'm going to say no.
Is that what he's doing? I thought he wanted to play rock, paper, scissors.
Kimchi. He's doing kimchi. Kimchi.
Like rock, paper, scissors.
I don't know.
Okay, I think I'm going to grab the next one. Oh, I am not sure exactly how to read this. It looks like a golden name. Warrior out.
Aurier?
Aurier. A-U-R-I-E-R. Out. Like oro, like Latin based.
Yes.
Okay, it says talk about the ladies.
Talk about the ladies.
Talk about the ladies.
Hey ladies. What was it, Jerry Lewis? Hey ladies.
Ladies.
Hey ladies.
That's okay. Yeah. Not Jerry Lewis.
Please.
What
no.
ladies? Which ladies should we talk about?
The good ladies.
I mentioned Sarah Bernhardt earlier, a stage actress from the late 19th and early 20th century. She was the one who had so many hats, but hats were really fashionable back then. The ladies of Busan. There are lots of. I mean, this is all subjective. Every man has his own different kinds of taste, and women and friends and such.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think upon what to expound. What they have a very keen, critical fashion sense here in Busan, and that's really impressive to me because they have some very stylish clothes and they wear them well.
Oh, yeah.
And they look very, very fetching, very attractive in them as well too. In this part of Busan, this part of the country.
Well,
what do you think of the ladies here in Busan?
They're nice. They're nice people. They're very nice. Someone can be not very nice, but you know it's a mixed bag.
That's true everywhere. That's true everywhere.
Yeah, but it's really a mixed bag. You know, I think I don't mind. I don't mind them. They're good people. This is a good idea for like a blind date.
Yeah, I could see that.
Bring a
Yeah.
hat. Put some questions in there. Draw a question. Answer it.
Yeah.
That's the date.
That's
okay.
that would be an interesting date.
Yes, it would be.
That's a clever idea, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna copyright that.
Okay, I think it's your turn to take another
there's a
question.
big one right here. A big one right here. A big one.
It's big.
From our favorite person. Well, Sam Hazelton, of course.
Of course.
Here's something important. What advice would you give to someone who has just arrived and is teaching English in Busan or Korea? What advice would you give them?
What advice would I give
Run
them?
away?
No, because I mean they wouldn't get far. This is a peninsula. Before too long, they'd get to the shore and they'd have to row or they'd have to swim away. And you can only swim for so long before you get tired, and it's not recommended. So let's see here. What advice should we give them? I would say maybe compare notes. If you're looking for a job in this area, just ask one of the Busan boards or Busan, what do they call them nowadays?
Forums?
Forums, yeah, fora.
Yeah.
What are the Busan fora?
I'm glad you brought that up too, because my
Put some advice and
my thing is be wary of the forums. All these forums have been on there for 15, 16 years, and a lot of stuff's outdated, and the internet is never really cleaned up with all the old stuff. So all the old stuff is still there. So you have to really make sure you're looking at newer, updated stuff. Because, you know, Korea changes all the time. The least you can do is know the good customs and culture around here, so you don't end up insulting somebody. Or
that's true. And even that
like
changes over maybe 10 to 15 years, so be aware of that. There are lots of books about that, but those books are now 20 years old. So, yeah, I would say, and the food, maybe learn a little bit about the food and the language. Just get some basic Korean down. Korean is very easy to learn how to read phonetically, so get that down so you can get on and off at the right bus stops and subway stations.
I learned the English alphabet. Or not English.
Yes, obviously. I hope
I learned the Korean.
Nobody's reading these
Korean
questions
alphabet,
for you.
Korean sounds. It's called Hangul. I learned Hangul in 35 minutes. It's that easy, dude. It's that easy.
That's a lot easier than English.
Actually. Oh yeah. Okay. So we did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2, 12. We answered 12 questions today. I think that's enough. What do you think?
That sounds like a lot of questions.
This was really fun. Really fun. Thank you for everybody who who participated in this.
I have a
Very
question,
good.
though.
Yes.
I want the viewers to comment on some of our questions, and please, just if you have more questions, we can do another hat episode, or maybe some kind of a pot episode where we put the questions in the pot. We don't do any smoking. We don't do any cooking. Could we do any cooking?
I don't know. It depends on if our place would allow us to do any cooking.
That's true. And also, if you know anything about this hat, I got this from some old friends of mine maybe about 5 to 10 years ago. And believe it or not, that woman was, well, she's a lady. And she gave me this hat.
Yes. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I had a good time taking your comments, and Peter had a good time talking about his various hats. So we still have some more comments, so we'll throw them in the bunch for next time. Okay, well, this has been Talk on the Table. I'm Danny.
And I'm Peter Guzzino at Sanghyeon Dal.
Oh yeah, yes, we're at Sanghyeon Dal coffee shop in Suyeong-gu in Busan. So come on by, have some good coffee, and have a good time. See you guys later. Bye bye.
Well, guys, that's our show for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. We had a great time getting your comments, and we'd like to do it again sometime. Maybe in the future, we can. Thanks to Sanghyeon Dal for giving us a place to shoot. Go over there and check them out for some good coffee, and we had some very good mojitos there. So, as always, leave a comment. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that bell icon to get up-to-date notifications when a new video like this drops. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. And don't forget about our new Teespring merch store. The link is in the description below. And we're also building a Patreon site where you can donate money to us for special access to special things that we have going on at TND. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.